Yeah, take your fucking time.
It's only a murder mystery.
I mean, it is 4:30 in the morning, and we're gonna be waking them up, so...
I don't care.
Actually, no, she's awake, because...
She just murdered him, so...
Yeah, she just murdered her husband, so...
It's fine. Oh, I was awake doing something
Maybe we're
else.
gonna catch them doing it.
Ooh, I hope so. Hey, you doing it in there?
Hey!
Are you doing it?
You doing
Why
it?
are you
Yes.
fully dressed at 5
Hello?
a.m.?
Mrs. Patterson.
Because she's...
Is
Oh.
this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Well, she was at the bar, so she
I
knew
know,
they were
but
gonna...
why is she still all spiffy and spanned? I would have gone home, thrown my clothes off, and be sitting around naked.
This is the 40s. That's not how they work.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Oh, you look so sad.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well.
This
Nice
is...
to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
I kind of feel like she's innocent in a weird way. I just do.
I don't know that she's...
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Alright, now I don't. Wait. I don't know.
See that smile?
I don't know.
She's like, that bitch is dead. He used to beat me and now he's dead. I don't know. I don't think she's innocent here. She had clearly moved on before she filed for divorce.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Hold on.
I think we can just doubt her.
Yeah.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars.
This
in the
guy's
bar.
like losing his mind.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake.
What?
That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Holy shit.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Prostituting your wife to earn...
Against her will. She didn't want to.
Against her will to earn gambling money.
If she wanted to do it, then fine. But no, if she didn't. You should ask first.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Ooh,
We have the...
insurance letter. So, lie? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Little man.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
She looks way too satisfied
You and
about
Mr. Sabo
that.
had an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Why don't you, like, at least pretend to cry or something? I don't know.
I know, she's really not doing a very good job at, you know...
Like, scream and say you have the vapors or something. Oh, wait, what's...
Wait, see?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! Hey!
But you see it, there's one missing.
1, 2... No, there's not. But...
It's the same knife, though.
Yeah.
You look at the blade. Is this...
Doesn't look like anything.
Hold on, can we pick up that other knife?
No, we can't.
What?
Whatever.
Is there anything on that table? Is there another knife on the... It gave you the little, like, da-da-da.
No, it was for the spoons.
What?
Whatever. Well, there's no clue music, so I'm out of here. See ya!
It's the same knife! Why can't we pick it up?
Can you drive to this one? Do we know where we're going?
This guy's attitude has got to stop. Even though we're pretending we're in charge. And he's the one who's been there longer.
Lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you?
You're not as dumb as you look, you know that?
And you're like, thanks,
Wow, cool.
ass.
Mari, you know what I really like about you?
Don't do it.
You're just so intelligent and articulate.
Stacey, you think that you don't make that insult all the time to me, but you do.
What?
Yeah, you're always like, that word, it means this.
I don't do it all the time.
I'm gonna start a counter.
Also, I did not realize that you
That's
had never
some of the
had
bitch right
vegan
there.
food before.
I've had vegan
William
food before. I've
Shelton?
never been to, like,
Yes.
to go on a...
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
I've had vegan food before.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
I was just trying to be excited about a date. Stacey was like, your date's dumb!
No. You were like, whoa, check this out. They have vegan milkshakes. And I was like...
Stacey was like, so the fuck what? And I was like, I think it's
Hey,
cool
he
that they
just
have
stopped.
vegan milkshakes. No, he's
Oh,
over
no,
there.
that's him. Okay.
And she's like, so? They're just made out of soy milk. And I was like, yeah, it's
Wheel
cool.
our shit. Come on. No wonder he killed someone. Driving like this.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, we just ran over a person.
Don't let that asshole get away.
And sideswipe him.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Nice. Who knew that the goal was to smash into him?
Hands behind your head.
I don't
That
know.
was a
It just felt
vehicular
right.
manslaughter
No, it's
rap
good.
sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton,
You hit him
you're
super
coming
fucking
downtown.
hard.
We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
No, let's go to the autopsy.
Yeah.
You know the way. You can drive.
Nope. No.
All right. Where to?
Bye. We gotta find a phone. Oh, there's one over here.
Whee! Maybe they,
No, he's gonna find out there was a stab wound.
Yeah.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks, man.
Babe, can I borrow some of that mascara?
What? That's not our car.
Taking it.
You can drive.
So, where do you want to go?
I'm an officer of the law. It's mine now.
I mean, I suppose it's just a
Refuse
cop
it.
car.
Company
Yeah, any
insurance.
cop
Just take
car is
any
yours.
cop car.
It's yours forever. That's how it works.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Okay.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
Who is this man?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Yep.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Wait, that's not possible. But
Kidding
okay.
me? Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
Whoa.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Cool. I meant,
Swear, this town's
if
going
he
straight to hell.
is he implying that he wasn't actually dead, but just was going to die before he got hit by the car?
Yeah.
Because I was like, he's dead before. I was like, nah, that's not.
Well, I mean,
I think he was probably saying he was going to die.
he was going to
You know the
die,
way. You can
but like
drive.
a stab with intent
Fine.
to kill, I
Where are we
guess.
headed?
Like,
It wasn't the cause of death.
yeah,
Because he was going to die anyway, despite being.
yeah.
Yes. Maybe. I
Want
don't
to see something cool? So these are all the car models in 1947. So there's not as many as you think.
I know, but I still wouldn't be able to remember anything ever. So. What kind of car was it? I don't know. A car shape?
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Oh!
It's too late, Sabo.
Anyways, those were just the major ones. It would be like, imagine if somebody asked you what a Volkswagen Beetle looked like. You know what those look like, right?
Where is he?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's over there.
Bravo, stop or I will shoot.
I think he's in the...
I'm gonna lose him.
Yep.
And he's gone.
Yep.
I failed.
Oh, he's right there.
Lucky. Oh, hey.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Oh.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh, God.
You want to back off right now.
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I love how incapacitate him. Kill him.
Yeah, incapacitate. Yes.
So, I give you a hit and
Decapitate?
run.
Yeah.
You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
Making
You
up
take nothing
charges.
at face
No, wait,
value.
finding
You
things.
keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Now the other guy's like, fuck! Now I have to
Damn
try!
it. Now I just drive. City damage.
I don't give a fuck about the city.
Hey, I thought we had hit a person and apparently we didn't.
No, we did. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
They don't care.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
Shut up.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
Calm down.
Yeah, you need
stay
to
alive,
relax.
Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I get that what the character that they're building for him, but it does still annoy me when people are like, the glory of war. I'm like, you're gonna go murder people.
I understand the need for the desire for like patriotism and like bonding with your comrades.
Yeah, so that you can forget that you're gonna go murder someone.
Yeah, exactly. Or that you are possibly going to die in like an hour.
Yeah, you're gonna die. So I guess if you can just keep screaming at each other about
Bukowski, you have a new case.
patriotism,
2 women,
you'll be fine.
possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Let's do it.
I
Woo!
say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
So one of the things that was really cool about a lot of like the old models of cars is
trying to fit in.
that some of them were really distinct looking, whereas now it's like you have hundreds of like 4-door sedans that basically all look the same, you know? Or look the same to somebody who's not as like familiar with cars, you know? Whoa.
I want him to drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Why is everything always like it's so early in the morning?
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
What does juice mean?
Love? Like
Phelps,
chemistry?
Detective
Juice?
Phelps.
Money? What?
Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the
Oh my
ambulance.
god, I just...
Thanks. Do
All right.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
All right, so...
Sorry, did I miss something?
Hold on.
So get out of my lens.
I just
if you're
remembered...
looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I haven't played this since 2010, but I just remembered what this case is about. Trigger warning, it's fucked. So, if you're sensitive to things, I don't know how to not give this away.
Yeah, I just...
Imagine worst case scenario, young women in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Who are not supervised in any way.
Absolute worst case scenario.
Absolute worst case scenario. So that's what I am letting you guys know ahead of time.
You know, and it's hard to put, like, warnings on things without...
Mrs. McAfee,
you know.
we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Are you
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
Harry Potter looking weirdo?
Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Okay, I mean...
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I mean, she seems... I don't know.
Oh, she's just flirting with us, so...
I can't...
Who drugged
oh, no,
you, Mrs.
shit.
McAfee?
We should have doubted her.
You really are a cute detective. But a little too naive for my taste.
Alright, I got that wrong. Don't look it up.
No, I'm not looking it up.
This
I'm
is a
looking
big
up something
scene,
else.
Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
What you looking up?
Let's go see
what
the
a
coroner.
Mickey is? What you looking up?
So a Mickey Finn is
I thought that was a roofie or something.
It's a surreptitiously drugged or doctored drink.
Ah, so...
But I was trying to see if there, like, what there was, if it referred to, like, a person. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. The meaning and origin of this phrase.
Continue.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Which is sometimes
You
called
wanna
just a
see this,
Mickey.
Phelps? There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Ripped. So then you guys know this is ripped.
And little. Oh.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay, so it's supposed to be named after a character from 19th century Chicago, Mickey Finn, who was the keeper of Chicago's Lone Star Saloon in the late 19th and early 20th century. He was alleged to have drugged and robbed his customers.
Okay, I thought that was going to go in a different direction. Dear Jesse, please, dear, come home. You read this.
If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud of you, but you're still his little girl and he loves you.
Long way from home.
I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them, so that's why she ran away. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton.
Why did she run away?
I was making a joke that she hates her sisters.
Ugh! My sisters.
She was
gross.
like, well, because she said, like, they need their big sister to take care of them. Ugh, stop it, Mom.
Mom, my own thing.
You suck. Ugh, gosh.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Yes, I do.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
You know what? So far, my favorite guy is the
Find anything
coroner.
interesting?
Coroner, sorry. Coroner.
Coroner.
Is the coroner, because he's like, he just knows what's up.
We should speak to Ballard again.
You know?
She might not be telling us the whole story.
Like when he's like, is it real? And the coroner's like, no. You
Idiot.
idiot.
And he's like,
does this look fucking real, you moron? It's plaster. Jesus.
And he's like, no, rule it in. Rule it in. Oh my god.